Oh, we have different stills from Class 7. Let's continue our infiltration from earlier today. There we go.
Take this!
Breach and clear. Man, the floors are so shiny. Okay, seems like we made it in. Yeah, this is the Kayan estate, alright. Towa and the Empress must be here somewhere. So what's the plan? We're gonna dress up as servants and sneak around? Seems we don't need to concern ourselves with subtlety anymore. Man, it's like they knew we were coming. Huh? It's them. Railway military police? What the hell?
It certainly has been a while, hasn't it, Class 7?
I remember you. We saw you a few times back when we were students. That's right, you're Major Claire's adjutant.
I'm quite impressed, everyone. You were able to make it through the Imperial Defense Force. But despite the unlikelihood of it all, Major Revelt accounted for this.
Again!
She knew you'd break through.
Yeah, again! How's it going,
some
Grape
way
Juice?
or another.
Really looking for a fight here, huh, pal? Positioning her elite team down here, I shouldn't have expected anything less from the Icy Maiden. Instructor Claire. Well, not the only ones that can't retreat. That's right, we have our own path to follow. We just gotta get past the Icy Maiden's right-hand man first. Then I suppose we have no choice. Lunaria Nature Park, Ruhr, the Civil War, the Ortis bombardment, and the hunt for the Calvardian agents. We've worked together so many times I didn't want to exchange blows. Commencing combat. Suppress and capture the targets. Roger. Looks like they're running a tight ship as always. It's the Imperial Army's elite squad. Let's take them on with everything we've got. Fine by me. I'll beat the shit out of them.
The RMP won't back down.
Ooh, guard break. That's fun.
I'm up.
Alright. Let's get some defense going.
Initiate. Oh. I'm up.
Where are you at? Battle scope?
Yeah.
RMP troop member. Member of an elite troop led by Captain Angels that subdues the enemy with strong formations and sheer force of numbers.
Not on my watch. My turn.
We'll throw one to Angels.
Sure.
It's the next day to you. Oh, I see. You in Europe? Adjutant to Major Claire. As a right-hand man, he can't afford to go easy on Class 7, despite old friendships.
I'm up. Second form. I got this. Hey, you. First in peace. All right. All yours.
I'll handle it.
Thanks. Not on my watch. There. Use this. There. Let's go. Second form. It's down. It's mine. It's my turn.
And they're all perfectly aligned.
Locked and loaded. Fire away here.
I'll assist. I shall go. Reenact act fire. There.
Take this. Huh. Sure. Initiate. Oh. I got this. Hey, you.
One more time.
Yeah. An opening. It's my turn. Crimson Slash. Leave it to me. Locked in. Fire away.
I shall go. There.
Take this.
Let's go! Now! It's mine!
Now. There!
Take this!
Sure.
You're mine!
Leave it to me.
Nice.
Here!
I'll assist.
Let's go! Now! It's mine!
Now.
And I can actually get
appreciate
everybody
it.
with that, too.
I got this.
No.
You're mine!
Leave it to me.
Here!
I'll assist.
Let's go! Go! It's down! It's mine!
Well fought.
Now that's teamwork. Great job, Ash.
As if.
All right, got it.
They're strong. This is Class 7 we're talking about. They're really putting up a fight. Not instructed Claire's team for no reason, that's for sure. Further, they're being led by Claire's second in command. These guys are even more of a pain than those damn IDF punks. The Ashen Chevalier deserves his reputation. Class 7, too. And what else could I expect from the former terrorist leader C? No, it's just the Azure Chevalier, right? That was a cheap shot. You don't seem to know when to back down. It's not in my job description. Damn it. Do you realize that the Imperial family are being held against their will? Even with your skill and pride, why do this? I'm aware of the impertinence, and I understand the injustice. While Major Reeveld and Major Irving have their flaws, they are willing to die for their cause. In that case, we have to support them as the RMP.
Allow us to relieve you of that misguided pride of yours.
Is that Patrick? Yeah. Technically the same day in Japan. Oh. Went to sleep and woke up. What? Who? Hey! It's them. Patrick and Ferris? Huh. Didn't expect to be bailed out by these two. Patrick and Ferris?
Huh. My salutations, Schwarzer. I like your new look. I had an inkling you'd make it back to us safely.
And with Armbrust at your side, no less. If I didn't know better, I think you've curried some sort of favor with the goddess herself.
Wait, where have you guys been until now? Yeah, I've been wondering about that. No one in the Viceland army had a clue as to where your whereabouts since the Twilight started.
Unfortunately, we'll have to table that discussion for the time being.
I am genuinely curious.
Her Highness and Herschel are being held in the banquet hall. You must make haste.
And how do you know this?
You leave these scoundrels to us. My brother and the others should be
I
catching
never
up
thought,
soon.
thought you'd say this, but they're a sight for sore eyes. I mean, Patrick got better after Cold Steel 2. He became a lot less of a douche. But you had to beat up him and the rest of the other classmen to do it. Look at all these people crawling out of the woodwork. Got it. Let's go, everyone. Yeah, Cold Steel 3 and onwards, Patrick's been alright. He's been helpful. Intruders! Oh boy. Panzer Soldats? No, those are the machines we fought in Crossbell. Zauber Soldats, just like the ones we encountered at the Black Workshop. Guessing the red one's a more advanced model? Elite Zauber Soldat. Melgea. Melgi. So the intel we received from the Major was spot on after all. This is the end of the line. On the honor of the Imperial Defense Force, we will allow you to advance no further. You really thought to keep these insane machines here in the mansion? I suppose we're playing anything goes. No, Reen, you can sit this one out. After all, I came all this way. Let me have some fun. Not to mention, I haven't got to buddy up with the kiddos yet. Gotta break them in, you know? Fine by me. Of course, though I do help Instructor Reen, forgive me for dancing with a different partner. Go right ahead. Watch yourselves out there. The hell are you mumbling about? Doesn't matter, let's stomp them out. Alright, someone's coming with me. Which one of you is gonna be? bring in Yuna's. She's solid. Yeah, I've been waiting for my turn.
Come, Ordine!
You say? Too late. You're a little too late on that one, unfortunately. Bring it on. The Azure Knight. It's on the wanted list, same as the Ashen Knight. Won't be a problem with this Malgaea. You can offer support. Agreed. Be sure to stay on alert. Watch out for that Crimson model. Let's get this party started. Good to go.
All right.
It's my turn!
Gotta go for the weaker model first. Get rid of their numbers.
Don't let up!
Ooh. Strength up. Oh boy. Ah,
All right.
nasty. Can't even defend myself either.
There! You're wide open!
It's my turn! Here I go!
Okay, might as well keep dealing some damage.
My turn. They're down! Shoulder the cross of defiance! You're finished!
You think you get it now?
It's my
You,
turn!
get what now?
Spirit! Now. Ha!
All right!
Pro is literally like a Musei and Ash fusion.
Darkness, sunder them!
It's my turn! Ha! Let's get it there, mine!
I don't really get it, but okay.
It's my turn! Spirit! Here I go! Ha! Let's get it there, mine!
And you're finished.
I shall go. I'll support you.
Moving out. They're down! You're wide open!
It's my turn! Spirit!
My turn.
Yes! Here's a little something.
Alright, who are you going after?
It's my turn!
Doesn't say. Why doesn't it say? Holding L2 is supposed to do it, right?
You can't
Okay, I guess I'll impede him then.
My turn.
Oh, now it's showing. Okay.
Don't let up!
I should have used that strength down. That would have done nothing
I
for
shall
him.
go. Spirit!
All right.
It's my turn! Here's a pick-me-up! Yes!
Think about it. In this session, he, Ash, and Musei are mandatory in this mission. Why not the rest of the new Class 7? That's when you realize about everything we came to know about Crow is almost exactly similar to what those two have done. Singing in the nose of other people's business, transferred to Class 7 so late into the year. Okay, I kind of see what you're getting at.
They're down. You're wide open.
All right! You can't escape! Let's get him! They're mine!
All right.
My turn.
Secrets of planning the unpredictability. I get ya.
Yeah!
I see what you're talking about.
All right.
Yes! Here's a little something. Here I go! Spirit!
All right.
My turn.
I'm in charge.
Don't let up!
All right! You can't escape!
Moving out.
It's my turn! Spirit! All right!
There we go.
Let's get him! Now!
I hear you.
Bye-bye, fancy new toy. I'm gonna be very disappointed if it leaves it with like 1,000 HP left. Yeah, there we go.
Well, look at that!
Ugh, possible. Really put it off, Reen. I expected as much from Crow, but it looks like someone's grown a lot in their Panzer Soldat training as well. They're really coming to their own. The path is clear now. The Empress and Towa are just up ahead, along with the people holding them hostage. Won't be a problem. I'll take on anyone. I'm sticking to my convictions here no matter what, not to mention my duties as an inspector. So now all that's standing in our way are two crazy strong chicks primed and ready to kick our ass. Well, yeah, but I'm not backing down just because of that. Major Claire and I both had a connection to Millium. Alright, Ordine, go ahead and retreat with the Panzer Soldat for now. Understood. Best of luck, Crow. Plus, Yuna, Kurt, and Altina are way too much like Reen, way more Musei and Ash ever will. How their relationship with each other are as similar as those two. Hey buddy, you okay? The Imperial Defense Force officer inside appears to be unconscious. What if you try going any other direction? There's nothing we need to do this way. We don't have time to backtrack into town. Let's keep going. Well, I'm not a huge fan of what we're about to be going into. We need either evasion or feint resistance. Maybe even freeze resistance. Unfortunately, we have none of the ones that are multiple things. I'll take that. You saying Ash always bust their classmates' balls similar as Crow did to Reen? Yeah, I can't deny that. Did love screwing with everybody. I don't think we're gonna have to deal with confusion in this fight. At least I hope not. Let's go. Towa and the Empress are being held just ahead. Should we head straight there? Let's go. I guess maybe we'd be able to head back into the sewers if you want to buy armor and crap, but who cares? Reen and the group proceeded carefully through the mansion until they reached the banquet hall where Towa and the Empress were being held.
I had a feeling you'd show up.
Claire. Angie.
Towa, Your Highness!
Empress Priscilla. And Towa Herschel.
Class 7. Thank goodness. It seems we've made it in time.
Reen, you're okay. And everyone else too, and...
Sup, Towa? How's life been treating you? Me? Well, you know how it is. Anyway, looks like I'm back with the gang now.
Crow... I can't believe it. It's really you. Wait, Reen? What happened to your hair? Oh, what am I saying? What matters is that you're all right. I felt this odd sensation earlier, like I was connecting with you somehow. I thought maybe it was just my imagination.
It wasn't. You may not have realized it, but you were there for me when I needed it most. I'll explain everything later, after we get both of you out of here.
Oh? Didn't anyone ever tell you it was rude to make plans without a lady's consent?
Not as rude as taking them captive, wouldn't you say, Jellica? Or would you prefer I call you Red Rosevice?
That is indeed who I am now. And you are the one they once called Siegfried, no? Your sweet nothings won't work on me. But I do appreciate you bringing that delicious little Duchess along with you.
Oh, you flatter me.
She still acts like the same old Angelica. That's gonna make this tough.
That's right. I was talking to her earlier and she acts more or less the same.
Oh, don't you worry, my dear little fawn. After this, we can talk through the night. Just the two of us.
Oh, come on, Angie! I know it's you!
And Imperial Governor Karl Regnitz.
It has been far too long, Class 7. You've done well to make it here. You, especially, Machias. Though it seems you're well in excess of your jurisdiction as a member of the Inspectorate.
They almost need to step up the mind control. Yeah, and they need to, like, wipe all memories and stuff, and get rid of their mannerisms.
Yes, I'm well aware. But
Or at least pick and choose.
as a member of the Inspectorate, there are still certain legal channels I can follow in an emergency situation. You hold here against their will a civilian, Towa Herschel, and the Empress of Erebonia herself. I'd say a situation like that more than warrants a full and comprehensive inspection. Surely you understand as much yourself, Karl Regnitz. So why? Even if not by your own hand, your compliance belies your guilt. The Karl Regnitz I know would never just blindly obey the government's whims without even so much as a...
It is precisely because he refused to comply that Governor Regnitz was transferred here to Ordis.
Ah, so he's being held prisoner too.
No
More or
way.
less.
Major Revelt.
I'm sure I'm the last person you want to have explaining this to you, but Governor Regnitz has been vocally opposed to the war since the Great Twilight's inception. After which he led an official protest of the national mobilization law at City Hall. In fact, he even went so far as to claim that the Republic played no part in the assassination attempt whatsoever.
Which is true.
But in the end, no matter how hard he tried to expose the facts, that truth fell on deaf ears. His supporters experienced sudden changes of heart or were lost to inexplicable misconceptions. Others still ended up hospitalized, having fallen prey to sudden accidents. Not one of these was the Intelligence Division's handiwork. Each and every account seemed nothing more than pure coincidence.
But that means it can only be...
The Great Twilight. The greatest curse ever known. A force that can bend even fate itself to its will.
You've all noticed, right? How strange everyone started acting all over the Empire? But beyond the obvious is some invisible force, subtly twisting the Empire onto a path of destruction. Its effects have become most apparent in the army, as well as the government.
So, it's gotten that bad, huh?
Dad, is this true?
I cannot say either way. All I've done is acted in accordance with my own convictions. Should I find my efforts have backfired, it can only point to my own failings as a politician. Under the National Mobilization Law, the Imperial government temporarily absorbed all administrative authority over Heimdall. As such, I've been sent all the way out here to oversee Ordis. Everything happening now is because I simply wasn't capable enough.
Governor Regnitz.
So the curse forced this fate on you before you knew it.
Wielding political authority means accepting the facts, and the consequences that stem from them. And the fact of the matter is that the city of Ordis,
Fucking politics.
including this estate,
Yeah.
is under my jurisdiction for the time being.
I mean, I remember when Alex was in the chat, it's political chaos simulator.
Therefore, you'll
Alright.
have to convince me, under pretense of your inspection, that you are qualified to take custody of my 2 charges. That way, neither of us will be abandoning our duties.
Dad,
So that was your plan all along, huh?
The Governor's obligations and opinions are in no way the same as mine. Further, custody of Miss Herschel and the Empress is the Imperial Defense Force's duty. However, all of Class 7 are fugitives by law. Restraining you is my responsibility as a member of the RMP, my duty as an officer. But more than that, it's my role as an Ironblood, as a vessel for this terrible curse.
Just like we saw in the Grawl.
That glyph was in Milliam's eyes, too.
This is the power granted to us by Chancellor Osborne, the mark of the Ironblood. It allows us to draw power from the energy of the Great Twilight itself.
Interesting.
But its effect goes beyond merely boosting our battle capabilities. The Governor's failings, Operation Birdcage, all such events were brought forth by this power of ours.
You mean...
Hey look, it's another bot. And banned from the channel, of course.
That's how you carried out Operation Birdcage?
The SSS, Yin, the Divine Blade of Wind, all of them are skilled fighters in their own right. No matter how numerous my forces or how adept my command, do you really think I'd have even the slightest chance of cornering them if I didn't have this power?
Now that you mention it...
I thought it was strange.
Back then, even I wasn't fully aware of it. But now I can harness its energy at will. And with its aid, I can easily stop you in your tracks. Class 7, I hereby place you all under arrest. You may attempt to carry out your inspection if you so please. You're free to take Ms. Herschel and the Empress with you and go. In the unlikely event you're able to kill me.
Kill? Not gonna happen.
Oh, what a pitiable yet captivating spectacle.
Make it sound like without this power they make overhit fighters?
Like a glacier she stands, solid and steadfast.
I don't know what you mean, Chessmaster.
Yet her heart lies frozen by sorrow. Mesmerizing in her frailty, apt as all ice is to shatter at a moment's touch.
Shit fighters.
What would you know about me, Roseweiss? Your memories have been wiped clear.
Perhaps so, but through a beautiful damsel's eyes lie the depths of her soul.
The mod threw you off as you typed.
It makes my chest tighten to see her, the icy maiden within you melting into tears.
Major Claire.
Even without her memories, Jellica hasn't lost her touch.
Major Claire, I was told Major Lecter said something when he fought the others, not too long ago. He mentioned the grief and guilt he felt after losing Milliam, and how the two of you would put things right.
Back in Crossbell.
He said he'd make sure Milliam's death wouldn't be in vain.
A moment ago, you said we'd need to kill you to rescue Towa and the Empress. The only thing that tells me is that you're all too willing to die. It's just as Roseweiss said. It hurts my heart to see you acting so pathetic. Milliam didn't sacrifice herself so you could use her as an excuse. Fight for yourself, for your own reasons, even if you have the power of the Great Twilight on your side. I don't intend to lose. Not to this melting imitation of the Icy Maiden.
Whoa, not bad.
You actually got through to her.
Such a dastardly way with words you have, Instructor.
What a cheesy-ass speech.
That's Reen.
I don't
in a
want to see you
nutshell.
like this either, Instructor Claire.
Even Milliam would not recognize what you've become.
Time to fight then.
And so, the indomitable ice cracks. But like a knight upon her shining steed, I shall come to all these fair maidens' aid.
Very well. I will use Milliam as an excuse no longer. I am a member of the Ironbloods and an officer of the RMP.
Let's get crazy?
As such,
Yeah,
I
of
will
course.
use whatever force necessary to apprehend you.
Let's get weird
Come at us,
and
then.
wacky.
Your Highness, Miss Herschel, please keep a safe distance.
Understood.
Reen! Crow! You can do it!
I won't hold back.
Oh boy, she gets to go
Prepare
first.
yourselves.
Enough words. Let your passion flow through your fists.
You're being detained. Frozen
frozen prison! There! An opening!
Once again,
Here!
disorder. I still think that's
My turn.
silly play on words. I love it. Huh. Not gonna be able to do much with that, unfortunately.
Arcus, activate. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this every time this song plays.
My turn. Too slow.
You think in Japanese they dubbed it anti-order? Okay.
Shatter!
Oh, there's the
My
freeze.
turn.
Yep, there it is.
Leave it to me.
Arcus, activate! Ha!
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
I got your back. Thanks.
Yeah!
I'll support you.
I appreciate it.
Eh.
Sucker!
Now's my chance! Mortal Mirage!
My turn.
Hey, how's it going, Claire? Hi, heavens. 80% damage reduction and restores 50% HP. Huh. Neat.
Initiate Omega Operation!
My turn. Charging.
How's this?
Damn.
Give me a break.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. This'll help.
Thank you.
I got this.
Well, looks like we're going to be killing a little bit of time, huh?
Thanks.
Yeah!
Now.
There we go.
I appreciate it.
Sure.
Got ourselves a fight? No, it's because I'm just trying to actually scan them. That's the hardest part. Getting the scans in. There we go. Major Claire, having bottled up her grief and guilt over William's fate. The Icy Maiden channels the Great Twilight to amplify her power.
Leave it to me.
And battle scope. Now we have a fight. The amorous Red Rose Vise strikes again. This time, Cass is the guardian of a certain VIP under house arrest.
Sure.
Okay. We should probably focus on killing one of them. Let's go for Claire.
That's what you get for being careless. It's my turn.
Barrier.
My turn.
I appreciate it. My turn.
Alright, I'm gonna have you swap out Farine.
All yours. Leave it to me. Roar! Healing! It's down! It's mine!
Sure.
Initiate! Oh.
My turn.
You're mine! It's down! An opening!
There! Break!
Useless.
Kind of feel like Sarah should be here.
Ready.
Sarah would just badmouth Claire the whole time, I feel. I mean, she kind of deserves it. Okay, I have a strategy. Do
I
that.
shall go.
Free Art's turn, so Shining. Let's go.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're mine!
It's my turn.
There! Here!
My turn. Activate. Destroy.
My turn.
No.
You're mine!
Shatter!
There! Ready.
Okay.
Arcus, activate!
I shall go. Stealth mode.
Let's go! Initiate! Let's go!
Ah!
I'll support
I
you.
appreciate it. My turn. Now, here's the surf.
That's what you get for being careless.
Now.
Despite her messed up background, too, she's still the go-to comic relief of all Class 7.
Yeah. Now.
Take this!
It's not over yet.
Are you sure about that?
Roar! Healing strike! Leave it to me. Barrier of top.
My turn. Yeah. Now.
Take this!
It's my turn!
Now! It's mine! Sure.
Might as well take it. Don't remember looking at this one. Eh.
You're being detained. Frozen prison.
Here we go.
I'll show you the true strength of
And enhanced.
Now. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn!
Leave it to me.
Okay, we can get Adamantine Shield in as well.
I got this. Yeah!
Ha!
This'll help.
Thank you.
Ah!
Oh, she's just boosting herself up, huh? And you missed. Good try, Angelica.
This must be fate. Here I go.
You chose the worst time to use this.
Orbital laser, fire! I'm sorry. Rest in peace.
And blocked.
My turn.
Initiate! Oh!
My turn. Out.
I appreciate it.
I'm up! Now! It's mine! It's my turn!
Now. Now.
Take this! It's my turn. Barrier.
I'm up!
My turn. Now.
My turn. Activate.
Must be the curse's influence because you don't remember the craft
my
looking so
turn.
dark. It had a purple hue to it. It's usually a blue hue. Light blue.
Crimson Slash!
Dang it!
It's my turn.
That's kind of annoying.
Barrier.
Shit happens
Now.
when you try to just think the game will do the right move. They never use the right move.
Initiate!
Now.
My turn. Now.
It's my turn! Roar! Healing strike!
My turn. There.
Take this! It's my turn! It's down! It's mine! There!
My turn.
It's down! Let's go, instructor! Leave it open!
Is this really it?
I shall go.
And we turn our
It's my
attention
turn.
to the new high priority target.
It's my turn.
Let's go!
My turn.
It's down! And open it!
My turn. Charging! Yeah!
This'll help!
Thank you.
Take this! It's down! It's mine!
How exhilarating!
Let's go!
And now we can let her get her craft in. Because I want to see it.
It's my turn! Ready. They're down!
I'll assist.
It's my turn! Sure.
I shall go.
Leave it to me.
Power up.
I'm up! It's down! It's mine!
Now. There.
I got this.
I'm up! Now! It's mine!
It's my turn.
Here we go.
Full force! You ready for this? Dragon kick!
Took a chunk of health.
I shall go.
I appreciate it! It's my turn! Initiate! I'm up! Roar! Healing! It's down! It's mine!
Sure. It's my turn.
Switch with me!
Watch and learn. All right, I'm cutting in.
Yeah! I'm up! It's down! It's mine!
Oh wow. The cutscene is tied to the audio cue, not the
There.
Wide open.
I got this.
so it's
All
that's
right.
weird.
They're down.
I'll assist.
I'm up!
My turn.
My turn. Ha!
Let's go! Initiate! Oh no! It's my turn! Shit! Now! It's mine! I ain't beat yet! It's my turn! Take this!
All right, crew.
That's interesting.
All yours.
Here we go. Shoulder the cross of defiance.
She had what, like 200 HP left?
Cross rebellion.
Not. I'm finished!
We're low on time. Let's move.
Everybody leveled up.
That's how it's done.
Stats updated.
Level 100.
Yeah, I did it!
All right. Got
And Reen's level 101.
The flames of passion. It's no wonder at all you were able to melt through.
Oh no, the mask.
Ah! Angie!
Towa? Crow? George!
Wait. The hell? That was her, right? The real her?
Those damn masks. Jellica. Hey, Angelica Rogner. Snap out of it already.
Angelica? No, I'm... Red Roseweiss.
That's wrong. It's nothing more than a part you were made to play.
Find yourself, Angelica! You need to break free!
You can do it, Angie! Please, come back to us!
There we go.
Angelica!
Angie, are you okay?
Angelica Rogner.
I'm not sure, Towa. I think I might need you to give me another little squeeze. It was so hard to see that adorable face of yours through that mask. I'll need to get a nice long look now that I can see clearly again.
Yeah, she's normal.
Jellica, it's you!
You got your memories back.
Angie! Thank Adios. Thank the goddess you're yourself again. You have no clue how worried I was. Ever since you disappeared,
Maybe I should disappear more often. How could I ever have forgotten this lovely scent?
Okay, Angelica, that's enough.
It felt like I was living a nightmare. But I guess I must have died and gotten to heaven in the arms of an angel.
Oh yeah, she's back all right.
I'm glad to see there were no lasting effects on her personality or memories. It seems it was the mask itself that was forcing her to play the role.
Sure wasn't like that for me. Guess old George didn't follow through.
Perhaps he simply couldn't bring himself to. But then again, maybe I'm no different.
Major Claire.
Do you still intend to fight?
Without our Iron Horsemen, I stand at a disadvantage. Unfortunately, it would seem I have failed in my mission.
Major Revelt.
Then I take it you're just about finishing up here.
Oh, hey! How's it going, Zex?
Huh?
General.
3rd Armored Division Commander, General Zex Vander.
For those of you with whom I am yet unacquainted, allow me to introduce myself. Zex Vander, General of the 3rd Armored Division. Schwarzer, Class 7, I do hope you've been well.
It's been a while. Congratulations on your promotion.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be stationed at the Naval Fortress. What, you here to arrest us? Doesn't seem like it.
Very sharp. As a matter of fact, I'm here to investigate the situation. The Heimdall military police are starting to chatter about some trouble at the Cayenne estate.
I apologize for the disturbance, General. It was under my personal command that the situation fell out of control. I will have all units within the estate withdraw immediately and give the order for the Imperial Defense Force to return to base. Forgive me, but may I leave the rest to you?
You may.
Major Claire.
So you're gonna let us off the hook for now?
With war on the horizon, the last thing we want is news of a domestic dispute to surface. As it stands, only the RMP, IDF, and Intelligence Division have orders to apprehend you. Maneuvering around those groups will be your only hope going forward.
Thanks for the information.
Sure you should be giving us tips like that, Icy Maiden?
More a word of warning, I assure you. I will not be so charitable next we meet. Governor Regnitz, I apologize for the disruption. Your Highness, Towa, my sincerest apologies for inconveniencing you. Angelica, I'm glad you were able to recover your memories. And Reen, I just wanted to say how happy No, pardon me.
Major Claire.
Poor gal. It's clear she's burying her feelings. Indeed, so deep that the pressure
Could I imagine if Towa was an Ironblood? So, like, her organization skills would be even more improved?
Yeah.
And I guess managerial skills? She'd probably fit pretty well as a second-in-command to Gilead Osborne if she was.
No. We'll find a way.
Or at least the head chess player behind the scenes, am I right? She'd organize everything. With Towa and the Empress freed, Reen and the others waited for the RMP to withdraw before they left the estate themselves. General Zex ensured that none of Vincent's group or the branch campus students with him were charged with any crimes. Once the situation was under control, the general and the governor offered to come to see the group off. After consulting with their friends on the Merkba, they decided the best place to say their farewells was the site of the field exercise camp. But first we have to load it. Well, he said in the third game he gave off an "I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding" vibe. What? Putting aside my duties as a soldier, I must admit I am pleased. Pleased to see Class 7 taking a stand in this dire situation. And even more so to see how my dear nephew has grown and found his way in the world by her side. General. Thank you, Uncle. I really didn't mean to talk to you about joining the branch campus, but I never could find the right time. It's nothing to worry about. With all the changes the Third was going through at the time, I wasn't an easy man to get a hold of. But given how well things have turned out, it's safe to say you were guided by Adios. I'm sure Aurier, Mueller, and even your father would agree if they could see you now. I hope so. Kurt would have been another good choice, yeah, with his father. Viscount Matthias Vander, one of the Empire's greatest swordsmen, matched only by my father. The Thunder God of the Vander School. I've heard the stories, it's not just his skill that's overwhelming, but his raw strength, too. We still don't know where Kurt's mother and brother might be. Do you know anything, Uncle? I heard that the pupils in Parm were drafted, but as far as I understand, Matthias and Aurier are in the east and remain independent. As for Mueller, it seems his 7th Division was decommissioned, and its members and supplies are divided amongst the new divisions. But there's been a lockdown on all information pertaining to that process, so I'm afraid that's all I know. Do you think 7th Division was known to have close ties with Prince Olivert? So they broke up the one group that might try to carry out the prince's will. Seems that way. Just like when they relieved me as a guardian of the Imperial family then. The insults to the Vander family's pride just don't stop. Kurt. Speaking of the Imperial family, I'm starting to worry about the Empress. I wish she had agreed to go somewhere safe. It's out of our hands, but I'm sure she has some sort of plan. Your Highness, are you certain about this? We can't just leave you behind.
I appreciate you coming all this way for my sake, but as it stands, I must remain here. Were the Empress to go missing now, this nation's people would be thrown needlessly into chaos, making matters all the more difficult for you, no doubt.
Maybe so, but... No, she's right. The government could easily accuse you of kidnapping the Empress. And we'd really have everyone hunting us down. If it came down to it, we could have you seek asylum in Liberl or Ampheria, but...
As I said, it would only cause more trouble than necessary. Even now, we know nothing of Alphen's whereabouts. And right this second, on the other side of the country, the Emperor continues to fight for his life.
Ah. His Majesty's surgery's coming up, isn't it?
Do not fret so. Major Claire has already told me the truth of the matter. I understand that it was the Empire's curse that coerced you into shooting the Emperor, not your own will.
So she told you, huh? I see.
In that sense, a share of the blame lies with the Imperial family as well. Perhaps what happened to Olivert was our punishment, though I curse the very thought. Worse still, our young Cedric now stands at the side of the very man who plotted Olivert's downfall.
Highness.
I deeply sympathize with you, Your Highness. Prince Olivert met with a most cruel and undeserved fate. We must keep hope that His Majesty soon makes a full recovery. I will make certain to keep you updated on his condition.
You have my thanks, Governor Regnitz. Now go, Class 7. May Adios' grace be ever at your side. I leave Elise and Alphen's safe return in your capable hands.
Yes, Your Highness. The Empress is cool. I can agree. Like how the Queen of Liberl is pretty cool as well. She's such a strong person. I guess she has to be to rule over the Empire. Seems like Instructor Claire covered for us too. Yeah, at the end of the day, Major Claire is still Major Claire. This might sound weird coming from the guy who shot the Emperor, but I'm counting on you to keep the Empress safe. Of course, I promise Her Majesty will be safe in Ordis. She may not be able to appear in public, but I plan to do all I can for her, including searching for information on His Majesty. Though it's the spread of the Great Twilight and the city of Ordis to govern, I can't say how effective I'll be or for how long. I know you'll find a way, Dad. Remember the promise we made to Sis. We can't give up no matter how bad things get. I know I won't. Together with Class 7, I'll struggle on to the bitter end. Arceus. It's about time. That's exactly right. We're all in this together. We're going to see it through no matter what. You're right. I need to pull myself together. No self-respecting reformist would stand idle in a situation like this. Least of all when his son is bravely putting his life on the line. I'll do all I can to help you fight. That's a spirit. On that note, I'm happy to inform you that my father, Count Ford, will also assist you insofar as he is able. It's just a shame that Ferris and Patrick aren't here to see this. They slipped out when the RMP and IDF left Ordis, right? Without even so much as a goodbye. That's right, they mentioned a mission they absolutely had to take care of. They did tell us to give you their warmest regards, however. It makes me wonder, though, if Ferris had to leave so suddenly. Yeah, I imagine maybe she's working together with Mint and the others who went missing. Maybe he's one of them, right? I wonder what they're up to. Could they have joined up with the Viceland army? No, we're searching high and low for them too. On the one hand, I'm glad they weren't caught like I was, but they'll be fine. I trust Patrick. I'm sure he'll tell us everything that happened in due time. Knowing him, you're probably right. Ferris too. If there's anyone I know who can take care of herself, it's her. What, Elisa acknowledging Ferris, and also probably Vincent asking where she is? Probably. Sigh, right you are. Though it shatters a big brother's heart somewhat to know his sister no longer needs him. Don't you be so glum, Vincent. We never know when they might reach out to us. Also, what is she doing here? Wasn't she in a completely different part of the country? Elisa being part of this mission. That's what I'm saying. Interacting with Ferris in the one hallway. See what she says. And if they're getting things done, we can't just slack off and let them earn all the glory. That's right. We still need to get in contact with Jessica and Wayne. For now, we'll keep gathering information with the others. Thanks. That'd be great. Give them hell out there. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again. Just too many choices. Yeah, and so many playthroughs you can do. Hey, are you okay? This not knowing is worse than anything. Not fret, Kurt. Mueller's your brother and Evander both. He's not one to be done in so easily. To be Evander is to walk your own path with unwavering resolve. Each one of us writes another chapter in our family's long history. So stand tall, holding tight to your hopes, and never forget that you are one of us. Forgive me. Looking at you, I couldn't help but think of our family's legacy. Especially with how, as our world is in chaos, you come to his defense as the successor of our ancestor Roland's dual sword style. You chose your own path when you enrolled at the Thor's Branch campus. And look at the trials you've overcome and the allies you made since. If that's not the mark of a man who knows what it means to be Evander, to pledge his sword to others' defense, I don't know what is. Uncle. I don't know if I'm worthy of a comparison to a legendary swordsman like Roland. But I'll take your words to heart. I will wield our family's legacy in my own way, with swords in hand and head held high. And goodbye. One new party member gained with Towa. I highly doubt she'll be a party member.
It appears your rank has increased.
Oh yeah, also Angelica's here.
Here's a small token of our appreciation.
True gladiator belt. Nice.
Amazing. Keep up the good work.
Hey! Extra special operations. Finally got an S rank because there wasn't any bullcrap battle requirements. And we skip ahead one day. It is now Tuesday, and we are touring West Erebonia 2. But the question is Towa a party member? That is key. Ooh, you handle yourself pretty nicely, don't you, girl? Guess they don't call you a heavenly chariot for nothing. I had an inkling you'd pick up piloting the Merkbot before long. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I finished scoping out the situation throughout the Empire. Wow, nice work, Towa. Already? That was fast. Let's check it out then. You guys come join us, too. Got it. I'll just switch over to autopilot. Ooh. I see. So the security's been reduced over in northeastern Lemaire then. Uncle Zex did mention having the 3rd Armor Division patrol pulled back. So should just be enough for us to make it to Alster and Raquel. That means we'll be stationed near Ortis instead. I doubt we'll be able to go back there for a while. Right, it looks like they carried out these measures in response to yesterday's events. That said, Milsant falls out their jurisdiction, so the area is still under heavy surveillance. We'd have a hard time heading over that way. Sorry everyone, I tried to find us an opening to leaves, I really did. You've done a great enough job already, more than any of us could have asked. Been a huge help, both yesterday and today. In all honesty, you're putting even the intelligence division to shame. And you know what? Not one of us expected anything less. Thanks to you, Towa, handling the ship is going to be a breeze from here on. That's my Towa. I do love me a working woman. How about a little reward for the effort? Say to the tune of, say, 20 kisses per hour? Angie, what's gotten into you? Yeesh, it's like I never even left. Having a good chuckle there? Oh, sorry. I got lost in the moment for a sec. It felt like our days back at the main campus. Yeah, I know what you mean. We'd always gather in the engineering building to tinker with Angie's bike. And Reno would come by and help carry out some test runs for us. I even left it with you after all said and done. Right, I give it to Elisa after that so the RF could use it as a development sample. Yeah, and then we had to track Angelica down on her cross-continent tour for permission. So that's how it played out, eh? Wow, talk about a behind-the-scenes look. Yeah, who knew we'd manage to get the crew back together again? Well, not the whole crew. So the person who shot you in Himmel Cemetery, was it really... Yeah, it was George. No doubt in my mind. But...
Georg, it would seem you've missed her vitals. I've come up with a way to make use of her. Using the mask, we can gain ourselves a pretty handy pawn.
Oh, is that so? Very well. Do as you wish. Withdraw immediately once you've collected your little puppet.
This is where Angelica Ragnar dies, if only for a time. Whether you wake from this nightmare is something only Adios can decide. Forgive me, Angie.
So he's not completely lost. Just mostly. Had no idea he said that. So that's what he meant when he said you died. Not exactly the shining example of a heartless monster, is he? No, I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. It wasn't exactly lucid then, so for all I know, it was just a convenient delusion. Still, it's an unmistakable fact that he's at the bottom on the courageous. I think it goes without saying that a happy reunion is probably off the table. Yeah, especially with the rest of my time ticking away. Bro, you can't just give up like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna try and make light of Crow's situation. But can you really look us in the eyes and tell us George is dead to you? If there's even the slightest, remotest possibility of rebuilding our friendship, isn't that more than enough reason to keep hope? Exactly. We had a promise to bring you all together again. A promise we failed to keep 2 years ago. But now that we have Crow back, we might have another shot at making it happen. I will do whatever I can to help as well. Same here. I owe you guys after all. With all of us working together, I'm sure we can do it. Guys, here we go. Well, you make a fair point. A bit too early to be thrown in the towel just yet. Can't argue with the there. Alright then, count me in next time you find some asses that need kicking. I got some new martial arts skills I mean to show off. Angelica? Can't wait to see them in action. Sniff. I'll give it everything I have too. In fact, I've already got a ton of requests from all over, so go check them out, pronto. We got Cody Red. Client Kayla. I recently arrived in Erebonia from Riberia, and I was supposed to meet up with a friend of mine who came here ahead of me. I haven't been able to get in contact with him though, and I'm starting to worry about his well-being. The last I heard, he was heading for Raquel. Come meet me at Hermit Barn and I'll tell you all about it. Kayla. Brandy recognition. Mirio. Ulster's always been famous for its locally produced brandy, but there's so much demand for it right now that we can't keep up with our orders. Reinstating some disused equipment we had lying around seemed like the perfect solution, but oh boy, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. These machines are going to need some serious TLC before they're fit for use. If you think you can help, meet me at the old distillery, Mirio, Steinrose Distillery, and West Lemare Highway Monster. You've been getting reports of a particularly dangerous monster that appeared near the West Lemare Highway. Please find and slay this creature. Monster? Sikilamarm. Location? Yeah, we get it. A request from Ulster, a person search, and yet another extermination request. Wait, who's this Kayla person? Riberia. Could it be one of those two we met at the lodge before? I've never met them myself, but I'd wager our resident Duchess already has. Yeah, I bet you got their profiles down pat by now. All I'll say is that one is from Riberia and the other, well, her circumstances are rather exceptional, you see. Though I suspect it's exactly as you may have guessed. Ah, I getcha. Well, if you're curious, all you have to do is respond to the request. You should go check in on those new locations we can get to as well. Sounds good to me. Raquel just opened up just in time. Could've used a break after orders, but whatever. So, does that mean... Yep, I'm gonna be your next watchdog, much as that bites. I'll be keeping a tight leash, so you'd best keep your shit together, Schwarzer. You can tell he's actually enjoying this. He would not be Ash otherwise. Oh boy. Okay, Ash, I'll be counting on you. You're one lucky guy, Reen. With that, let us prepare to set off once more. Well, yeah, only Angelica's technically part of the party. Let's see, who did we need? It doesn't matter. We'll switch off in a sec. Gotta find out what that one chest is. You can now visit Raquel, Ulster, the rest lodge in the surrounding roads. You can also now challenge the wild areas of the Osgiliath Basin. You'll be able to progress the story once you have completed at least one of the two semi-required requests. See bonding points. Ash's Disguise. So you can go to this one. It requires Reen, Elliot, Machias, and Sarah. And then this one requires Ash, Kurt, Emma, and Sarah. So Ash, Kurt, Emma, Sarah. Let's see, we have 3 bonding points. We have 2 romantic meetings. And we can also annoy Celine if we want. Yeah, the hearts are obviously romantic. I mean, they have to be with girls, right? It's so nice to be reunited with Towa and Angelica. Having them on board just makes life on the ship so much easier. Our locations have been confirmed safe, so we may want to do some more intel gathering. That being said, we've also confirmed Jaeger sightings, so we'll have to be careful. Just don't take any chances out there, Reen. Our locations have been confirmed safe, so we may want to do some more intel gathering. Yeah, Jaeger sightings. And such. Good. Seems the autopilot function's working fine. You have a bad feeling about Sarah's? Oh boy, yeah. You can leave the rest in Angelica's capable hands. Now I'm worried about Unit 2. I'm just about to disembark and catch up on it. Ah, well, thank you so much for all the help you've given us. You're too kind. I'm merely doing my job. But I'm glad to see you again. I've been hoping our paths would cross. Unit 8's all green, so I was just about to disembark. Rosine plans to continue working with you. Say hello to her for me. I've been thinking, Kvi, you really are amazing. You're always so focused. You know exactly what you need to do to get stronger, and you pursue that goal wholeheartedly. Sure? Isn't it the same for you, Laura? I wish it was. Laura looks a little downhearted. Sigh. I wish I was old enough for us to go drinking. But what brought this on? Sarah always says hitting up the bars is a great way to help your friends when they're down. I see. Then I look forward to the day we can go for a drink together. Sometimes forget how great a friendship these two have. Not just a matter of affection, there's also a really deep level of trust between them. Still 2 years until I hit 20. Feels like a long way off. But perhaps you don't have to be so impatient. I hate to ruin this moment. I'll leave them alone for now. Downstairs. You can play card games with Angelica. Pro, Towa, and Angelica. I don't want to Reen? How long have you been there? You got that I don't want to interrupt look on your face. Please, come join us. Yeah, grab a seat. Alright, if you insist. What are you guys talking about? We're trying to work out the logistics of mass-producing Orbital bikes. Between all the work Angie and Elisa put in, it's looking like we could make it a reality. Guess all that testing is finally paying off. Dropped a thing. Again, I don't know where it is. How come it always falls the way I don't want it to? You heard this is the game she will turn 18. As to when, you can't say. Well, I'm sure if she does have her birthday during the period, we will have some kind of celebration. Gotta say, it feels good. I really wish George was here to see this. Yeah. But hey, there's always tomorrow. I get how he must feel, but we just have to force him to be honest with himself about who he really is, just like you guys did for me. Bro, yeah, let's get him back. We will, no matter what. Oh, and also, I know I'm late to the party, but I picked up Bandage Masters. I'm hoping to beat Crow, so what do you say you and I have a practice match when you got some time? Of course, it's for a good cause after all. You cannot play Bandage Masters against Angelica. And you might as well. Up for a game anytime. I don't think I need to change anything. Oh, Beast, no.
Well, let's get this thing started.
She has that busted card. Not exactly what I wanted. Unfortunate. So what does that thing do? 1 mana, draw a card. Okay. Damn. Nothing. So your thing is deals 2 damage to a row of enemies. Right, I can just attack with that. I really can't deal any damage to it. I want to disable that card as much as possible. Yeah, we don't have a really good shot at the moment. We're pretty fucking dead.
Love, set, match.
First time we lost. With that beast card, though.
Well, let's get this thing started.
We should probably try a different card next time. Oh, I should have moved that. Oh well. What a load of bull. Taste of your own medicine. Aw. Sweet victory.
Damn, I knew you'd give me a challenge, Reen.
A Multamus times 3. Been a long, long time since I really got to talk to George. As you might imagine, I've got a mountain of things to say to him. I better be ready for a nice long chat. It's so great to have Angie and Crow back. Still, we can't do anything without George. There's a lot I want to talk about with all 4 of us present. Like Crow says, we'll just have to force George to be honest with himself. I said this before, George and I fell into some bad luck getting caught up with Class 7. I mean, seriously. There ain't anyone on the ship who knows when or how to just give up. Well, I made up my mind to see this through to the end. Elliot and Machias, you guys training? Yes, we may not be fighters, but never hurts to stay in good shape. Even being a musician requires a lot of stamina. It's not as demanding as Machias' work, but I still thought I ought to get in a little exercise. Ah, good thinking. This reminds me of that time Sarah and Neithart really put us all through the ringer. Oh man, that's right. At the time I thought I was going to keel over and pass out, but looking back on it now, actually feels pleasantly nostalgic. The Manway method. I'm amazed I managed to overcome the martial arts and water training exercises, but it was hard, but it helped build my stamina for tough performances. I might not use a sword. I've got no intention of losing to either you or Usus when it comes to physical strength. I train as best I can whenever I have the time and space. Hello. What is the meaning of this? Why are there so many portrayals of gentlemen embracing? Welcome to our world. Is that one of Dorothy's books? Good eye, Instructorine. I had no idea there was such libacious literature out there. Schwarzer, what exactly are you teaching young women at your school? Believe me, this is not part of the curriculum. I flipped through it because she said it was a good book for relaxing, but I knew it. I can't bring myself to read this. Even Doobly can't resist the magnetic pull of her curiosity, it would seem. Oh, but she will make a fine new addition to our special circle of enthusiasts. Yeah, that's not our cup of tea. Martial arts training for musical performances. That's actually an interesting way to use it. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Ordinarily, though, this mechanism would have been used to activate the Merkba's various armaments. Ah, I see. I'd have assumed 2 Divine Knights and 4 Panzer Soldaten require a serious amount of power. Oh, believe me, they do, which is exactly why we need the mana engine on the Merkaba. We actually still have some energy to spare. We could fly another couple of Panzer Soldaten if we wanted to. Wow, is there anything this ship can't do? Judging by how much power the Merkaba can put out, I can only imagine what its battle capabilities are like. But that's a story for another game in the far future. Although the Merkaba is a ship designed for covert operations, it is, of course, still equipped with weapons. Even so, I'd rather we didn't have to use them. No new orbs. I'm guessing we don't have any new weapons? Yep. We didn't enter a new chapter, so we still have our same arrangement of weapons. Ooh, we have bite colors, though. Heck yeah. Oh, we have a lot of Sepith. Easy money. Okay, I think we're good on all that. We need new weapons. We didn't buy all the weapons that we need. Might as well have the best possible weapons. For those who actually are going to be used. That should do. And we can upgrade a few slots. Looking for any of a specific color that we can just upgrade now and get it out of the way. Looks like that's everything we can cover. Alright. So, We might as well just go down the harem route because those bonding events are special. No, that's not good either. I wonder if here might... Lisa, what are you up to? Oh, Reen. I was just thinking of getting my Exa some proper maintenance. So I'm trying to find a good spot somewhere down on the surface. The Exa was RF's version of the Liberalian Orbital gear, right? That's the one. It folds up pretty nicely, so it's fine in the hold, but actually using it takes up a lot more space. And we have the maintenance kit and everything, so anywhere outdoors would work just fine. I see. Maybe I should help Elisa search for a good location. I could lend a hand with the equipment too. Would you mind if I helped out with the search? I could lend a hand or two with the equipment too. This could be the chance I was waiting for. What was that? Nothing. Thanks for offering, Reen. Mind if I take you up on it? Here we go. Reen and Elisa consulted their radars and maps to try and find a suitable location. Wait, are you saying you're going to do all the final night events? Yeah, probably. We're going to look at them all at least. We're probably not going to be able to do it on the first playthrough, but we're going to look at every single one on the second playthrough, because we're going to have to do it most likely. If we don't get all the achievements. They soon headed off to one of the more promising candidates, out of view of the public eye. So it might be a while before we actually do every single one, even when we reach the end of the game. But at least the second playthrough doesn't take too long, since you speed through literally all the dialogue. So this is the route Yuna and the others took to Ulster last time, huh? We're out of sight of the main road here. We should be able to work in peace. We can always escape with Valimar if things go south. Guess we should get started. Can I see the manual? Sure thing. Here. Who will be my first choice? We'll see when we get around to that point. Looks like you've managed to follow the instructions alright so far. I'm surprised. I thought you didn't work on maintenance or the projects and management side of things. I assume you picked it up along the way? Well, I'm still nothing special compared to Tita. But I figure it's kinda silly to be working in this industry if I don't understand what's going on at the ground level. Especially if I want to be able to do something about the destruction caused by orbital weaponry. I did my best to revise this manual so that it's easier for the average consumer to do their own maintenance. Wow, that's seriously impressive, Elisa. You really worked hard to make it this far without relying on your mother or connections. No help from Sharon this time either, huh? Right. Although now I wish I did have her here for different reasons. Elisa? Say, Reen? What is it? When you offered to help me out today, I was really happy. For a second, I actually thought about turning you down. But in the end, I thought better of it. There's something I need to say. Do you remember what you told me at the summer festival? You said that I was irreplaceable to you, and that you wanted to keep supporting me? You always meant more to me than anyone else. That feeling's only gotten stronger over time. But, Elisa, wait, hold on a second.
No, let me finish. I'm sorry, Reen. I think it's best we just forget any of that ever happened.
Is this about your dad? Yes. First, my mom decides to cooperate with the government and to make all these crazy Panzer soldats and weapons of war. Then the woman who's been like a sister to me all my life turned against us. Lisa. And finally, it turns out my dad's still alive and that he's involved with the Curse of Erebonia. Altina and Milliam have suffered so much, all because of my family. And you've been forced to carry such a huge burden. I can't help but feel responsible, and it's just too much. So for now, can we just go back to being friends? That way I'll be able to concentrate on supporting you 100%. I don't want to waste energy clinging to some hopeless dream. So please, let's just... Lisa? alright. I understand. If that's how you feel, I won't push you. But please, Elisa, just keep this in mind. I'm grateful you want to be there for me, but if you ever need me for anything, I hope you'll let me be there for you too. In that respect, I guess we're not so different. Thank you. Right now, that'll have to be enough for me. Right, let's get back to work. There's still plenty both of us need to do. We can't slow down now. Lisa. Yeah, you're right. Lisa and Reen finished up their repairs and returned to the Merkaba. Although their feelings were hard to put into words, they still parted ways with a smile. Shared a special moment with Lisa. Bleep bleep. Bond increased to 4. Who's on the deck? Oh, hey Kurt, how's it going? Hey Reen. Hello, instructor. Hi guys, Kurt. Were you two talking about General Zex? Yes, Guys was telling me about how he first met my uncle. Oh right, the time when the troops at Zender Gate got cornered by those wolf monsters. You rode right into their midst like some kind of gallant knight, Gaius. You've got a good memory, Reen. Looking back on it now, they probably didn't need my help all that much. I just got a little carried away when Zio raised the alarm. That's a side of the story I hadn't heard before. It's kind of weird that Zex's nephew would end up in the same class he'd been a part of. It must be fate or something. And if she wasn't your girlfriend, this is the part where she wanted to tell Reen her true feelings, but couldn't. Well, yeah. That's exactly how it is. It's kind of weird, Zex's nephew. Yeah, it must be fate or something. Or perhaps the will of the winds. No. Another one, indoctrinated to the cult of wind. 250 years ago, Roland Vander and Prince Dreigels deepened their relationship with the warriors of Nord. As you said, Instructor, I do feel there's a mysterious connection there. Instructor Reen, I hear you started playing Palm Party. I'd be honored to play against you if you have the time. Or if you prefer Vantage Masters, I'm familiar with that as well. Thanks, Kurt. I'll keep that in mind. You can now play Pom Pom Party and Vantage Masters against Kurt. No one turned down a challenge. Let's edit the yucks. This card is too good for its own good. Although I guess it does cost 5. So what card did I even get? I honestly don't remember which card it was that I got. Oh, it was this one. Attack +2 while in the front row. Interesting. I'm sure I'm going to do horrible, but let's see what happens. Paladin, that's a new one. Resurrect one random card? These people are getting busted cards now, I don't like it. Yeah, we're off to an amazing start. Okay, we can't do anything, so end turn. I just realized this is an absolute garbage situation. Alright, let's try to recycle this card. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, you're gonna have to try real hard if you want to blow that card up. Yeah, that's your strategy. Can't deny. Do like it. It's a decent strategy. Alright, remove that from play. That'll delay their onslaught for a turn. Never mind. Oh no. That Paladin card is good. You're gonna want to kill that card, buddy. Let's see. He's nothing special. He just has no cards to play. Thank you. Ooh, nice. We got that card. Let's see. Skill on that. Alright, we've won this. Game's over. There we go. And there we go.
I've lost.
No, give me your Paladin card, you jerk. 250 years ago, Roland Vanner... Yeah. As you said, Instructor, I do feel there's a mysterious connection there. The first time I met General Zex was over 3 years ago. Feels like a whole different world now from than it was then. I believe Sarah had the next one. Yep. How's it going, Sarah? What are those flowers for, Instructor Sarah? Oh, these? Just a little errand of mine is all. I'm planning on heading down to the surface for a bit. You can just reach me on my Arcus if you need me. I'll be sure to catch up with you guys right away. Sure thing. What could she be doing with a bunch of flowers? The imagination runs wild. But if my hunch is right... Sorry if I'm getting the wrong idea, but... Are those for your father? Oh right, we did talk about that, didn't we? That battle was what set me on the path of becoming a bracer. Today's actually the anniversary of his death, right in the middle of all our operations. I see. Hey, Instructor Sarah, I don't mean to be a bother, but... I'm gonna join you, whether you want me to or not. So the Aragon mine is just up ahead, huh? That's right. Noble families and heavy industry leaders have been fighting over the mining rights here for years. They never get their own hands dirty, of course. They got the Northern Jaegers and Nidhogg for that. Unlike Shasen, the RF group has very little influence over Aragon. At least, that's the way it was 8 years ago. A lot of people are interested in this place. The Imperial Army, the Provincial Army, the Noble and Reformist factions. Things really started heating up when it looked like the fighting would reach the town itself. That's when my squad got ambushed by Nidhogg. I always thought we were the better fighters, but... Sarah... The noble family that hired us isn't even around anymore. And the company that was paying Nidhogg went out of business, too. So much can change in just a few years. Well, look who we got here. Jaegers. Nidhogg Jaeger Corps. You're... Nidhogg? What's going on here? And the Northern Jaegers. They're both here. I heard you were working together, but it's kinda hard to believe. Everyone's pals now that you're all Imperial dogs, is that it? Call it what you want, it's only temporary. But don't get the wrong idea. We're not here to fight. Not today. Huh? Paying respects to? All of us hold Colonel Valstein in the highest regard. We will never forget what he did for us. We might fight for the Empire now, but we want to at least pay our respects. We lost good men and women on that day, too. Since we're supposed to be allies now, we figured we could put aside our differences and come here to remember those who've passed. I see. Looks like we misjudged you. I should have expected this from one of the most elite Jaeger Corps in existence. Makes sense you'd have some pride. Don't sweat it. We'll go make our offerings now. Don't worry, we didn't skip. It's good stuff. What the? It's presents. I mean, do you think... Yeah, they're coming. Oh. Okay. Hello there. It's these things. What? Hostile spirits? Quick, get out of here, go! Oh boy. They're possessing them. It hurts. Curse you all. Why do we have to die out here so far from home? There... No way. The spirits have been here the whole time? Spoopy. Bark. Good. Great Twilight again. This is the last thing we need. What happened today of all days? I mean, we better... He's already ready. Rah. Your powers as a sacrifice are attracting them. Rean, stop it! We can't just let them wipe everyone out. Fine, I promise. Just take the others and get out of here. Mean! Pant. Ew. What the heck was that just now? Fall back, all of you. This isn't the kind of enemy you can deal with. But you can't just sit back and watch. Listen to me, you'll only get in the way. You might even get possessed again. I need to get my student back. I can't let anything interfere with that. Fine, but don't you dare die, Sarah. Shub, retreat. Good luck, Purple Lightning. Oh boy. I know this isn't the time or place, but I can't help feeling kind of pumped. Daddy, lend me your strength. I can do this. I'm the Purple Lightning, A-rank Bracer, Imperial Guild member, instructor of the old Class 7. I'm Sarah Valstein. Here I go. They both start off with a critical turn. What now? That's a fun start.
Lightning. I got this. Let's go.
Oh, that's not good.
It's my turn.
She has no healing.
It's my turn.
And we need to keep lightning charge up 24/7 or else we're gonna really die. And we're dead. Man, that did not take long at all. Absolutely destroyed. Green is too strong. Can't. I always knew you had potential. Really grown these last 3 years, Reen. Also, I didn't get the scan off. You son of a bitch. Sorry, Daddy. Please forgive me.
It's okay, Reen. I'm here. I'll accept you no matter what. So come on. You have so many people in your life to come back to.
Shut the hell up. Anger sounds. Reen. Get back. And we're back under control. Why? Pant. Stop it. Don't you know what'll happen if you keep pushing yourself like that? I could say the same to you. Huh? Going to stop me? I have people that need me? What gives you any right to say that to me when you're planning to throw away your own life? I'm not your father, Sarah. You don't have to do what he did. He wouldn't want that. No one does. You know that, right? But Besides, you're just as important to me as the others. I don't want to do this if you're not here with me. Mean. So like him.
I'm sorry. That was pretty stupid of me, I'll admit. Please, Reen, don't cry.
I'm not crying. I'm just so glad you're alright. I'm so sorry. Boy, you sure are a problem, child. Can't take my eyes off you for a second, can I? I'm gonna have to test something out after this. Exhausted from their battle, Reen and Sarah collapsed next to each other. After resting a while, they returned to the ship together, sharing very few words along the way. Sigh, some way to pay my respects. Look at these poor things. I'll have to think of something else. Instructor? Sorry, I shouldn't have... No, it's okay. I appreciate you coming, Reen. It meant a lot to me. Huh? What I'm saying is, I'd love for you to come with me again next time I try. This is not too much trouble, I mean. Ah. Of course, I'd be happy to. Bond with Sarah strengthened and special moment. Now the thing I had to test, load. Alright. Oh look, they actually keep backup saves. Neat. Let's see, what time is it currently? So this would actually be from 10 minutes ago. Which means we can try to win the fight and actually get the scan so we don't have to worry about it next time. Because if I have to worry about it next time, I'm probably going to forget. Yep. Absolutely perfect. Actually, only he can wear the Aaron Pendant. So let's give you the Gladiator Belt. Or the True Gladiator Belt. Auto CP up 4 per turn. Yep. And we get ourselves the... Where are ya? Evergreen? Let's see. Fort set up. We'll give her the evasion one. Evasion setup. Since that'll be the most effective solution, right? Should probably give her a cannon as well so she can heal herself a little bit better. Solution, not needed. Evade 3. Evade 2. Let's see, that gives evasion 10%. Can we throw it on her? It is part fire, so we can. There we go, 100% evasion now. We'll grab a hit so we're not likely to miss. Action 2, maybe. Yeah, Action 2 will work. Alright, we're basically set for that now. It's actually impressive she can suppress them all by herself. Canonically, yes, all of them can. All of them could beat the crap out of Reen. It kind of shows how bad Reen is in terms of fighting. Here we go.
Bring it on!
You are about to lose.
Lightning?
Nope.
I got this.
Reen, the hero known as the Ashen Chevalier, and the sacrifice of the Great Twilight. Gone berserk, he turns on Sarah.
It's my turn. There it is. Yeah.
Damn, she deals a lot of damage.
Lightning. Yeah. There it is. I got this.
Are you sure that's going to do anything, Reen? Oh, it actually hit. Rip her, then. Tons of damage.
Yeah, I messed up.
Okay, I got the scan. That's really all I wanted. I gotta talk really fast. Let's see, we have 2 more. I think if we kill that monster, we'll get 1 more. And I'm going to do Celine and Ash, because bugging Celine is fun. It's like a hobby. Hey Celine, getting some good snoozes in, I see. You and Emma kept an eye on Angelica for us last night, right? Yeah, we were worried that Mask might have left her with some after effects. It ended up being completely fine, but it just goes to show how capable the Black Workshop really is. Telling me. You know, there were a lot of facilities on their headquarters that I'd never seen before. Doubtless, that's just the tip of the iceberg. And you can expect they'll be a big threat moving forward. We can't let our guard down with them. Celine's been an invaluable asset to us. This might actually be a good opportunity. Yep. Not to change the subject, but could you come down to the surface with me later? I'd like to get something special, use something special from over around Parm. Huh? What's gotten into you? Since when do you invite me out to places? I was just thinking that I hadn't properly thanked you for all you did for me at the Black Workshop. I've actually been meaning to since way back during the Civil War. I'd say I'm long overdue for that by now, right? Sigh. I told you, it was all part of the mission, but I guess you'll throw a fuss no matter what I say. Well, far be for me to turn you down. Just make sure you pick out something nice. Reen and Celine headed to Parm to find a suitable gift. They ran around visiting shops and stalls selling accessories that made with the spinning town's famous artisan dyed fabrics. After a while, they decided to stop by the inn for a break, where they had some snacks and farm fresh milk. They then continued their search, but were unable to find a suitable gift. As their hopes began to wane, they decided to check one more place, the dressmaker shop. It was there that Reen's gaze fell onto a certain something. Sorry to keep you waiting, Celine. What took you so long? I had to explain to the shopkeeper what I was looking for. Got this made to order. Eh? A new bow. When I saw all those beautifully dyed fabrics, I immediately thought of getting you a new ribbon. And while the shopkeeper was making one for me, I found a matching choker too. Looks good on you. Thanks a lot. The pink looks pretty great against my black fur. Right? I knew you'd like it. It should suit you when you're in your other form, too. Just don't expect me to make a habit of shape-shifting. It's for special occasions only. For someone as clueless about social interactions as you, this was very thoughtful. What is it? I was just thinking. We've known each other for a long time, haven't we? Remember the first time we spoke? It was during the Civil War. We piloted Valimar together. Now we joke around with one another, and you've even seen my human form. I never expected our friendship would bloom like this myself. Really glad it did, though. Thank you for being such a good friend, Celine. Pet. Technically a head pat. Knock it off, you're making too much of a deal of it. I don't want to have regrets later about having things left unsaid. No telling if we'll get to hang out like this again, considering the situation. Might have sounded cheesy, but I was being sincere. You know I'm not good with this touchy-feely stuff, though. The things you make me do. Okay, transform. You're such an idiot, Reen. So this ribbon's, what, a goodbye gift in case we never see each other after this? You seriously don't think the scrap of cloth is enough to pay me back for everything I've done over the years, do you? Huh? There's a ribbon. Don't imagine for a second that I'm going to let you get away with this. I'm going to get you for this. You think you're all that, huh? Celine, I'm not perfect by any means. I have my bad habits, and you're always quick to point out other failings of character that I have. It's great that you do that. You're helping me become a better person, so thank you again. I consider you a work in progress. You're still a diamond in the rough, but I'll make you shine one day. One more thing, I've also benefited from our friendship. So I'd like to let you know that you're not entirely useless. Were you just about to thank me? You wish. What I'm trying to say is you owe me, and maybe in some very minor ways I owe you too, so stick around until we're even, got it? Alright, that sounds good to me. This ribbon really does look pretty on you. Stop trying to get on my good side after making me so angry. Reen and Celine were then discovered by a group of curious children who started asking about her ears and tail. Two quickly slipped out of town and headed back to the ship. Alt color ribbon. Thank you, Celine, for earlier. I know you don't like being in human form, so I'm really grateful for what you did for me. And winner and still Cinderella champion, Celine Milstein. Yeah, definitely. Just think of it as payment for the choker and ribbon you gave me. I'm gonna take good care of those, by the way. But you better not complain if you don't see me wearing them every day, got it? I got it, I got it. Can't wait to show them off to Emma later. Now, let's see. I think doing those trial chests is probably a good way to end the stream. So I believe I set up the ones for Ash, Kurt, Emma, and Sarah. That's what our current party setup is. Yeah, our party's still set up to be pretty stupid. Open sesame.
Be on guard. It's
Crap.
strong.
Bandit. Let's see. I don't really know what this thing's gonna do, but accelerate.
Scatter your foes! Light speed flash!
I guess I should always do the scans. For Bandit. An Omegation grown to an abnormal size due to pollution. Even more aggressive and hungry for EP and CP.
I got this. Lightning.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah. I'll shred you to there.
Giga Stomp. Oof.
There it is.
No faint resistance is very fun. Let's see.
This one's on the hop.
Take this. Sorry, everyone.
I got this.
Let's go. Prepare your...
I won't let you. Yeah. There it is. Here's our chance.
It's mine. I got this.
You're mine!
It's my turn. Lightning.
Yeah, she's never gonna die.
There!
Attack! I'm going! Arcus activate!
Yeah!
This one's on the hop! Yeah! There it is!
I got this.
Yes, keep going for the target you can't actually kill.
Take this! I'm going! There! Now!
It's mine!
I got it! Here's our chance!
It's mine! My turn!
Get it!
My turn! It's down!
Attack! Yeah! Now!
It's mine!
I'm going! There! Now's our chance!
It's mine!
Sure.
It's down!
Take this! Woohoo!
New craft, True Thundering Roar. Speed down 4 turns. Wow. Pretty good.
I did it!
Serene Blessing 2. Cures KO.
I must train even more.
True Twillet Blades. Impede and Blind. Neat. I know I could have used Emma to scan, right? You know, I always forget that they have that Analyzer skill too. You know? Crazy Hunt EX has been upgraded to Infernal Hunt. I forget that Emma and Elliot have their skills too often. But hey, a scan's a scan, it doesn't matter. Let's see, Infernal Hunt is... I believe the critical chance increased from 40 to 60%, it looks like. Alright, we have one more trial chest, and then we can call it a night. We'll deal with the quest another time. Because it's already, 12:48. So for this, we need Reen, Elliot, Machias, and Sarah. Swap those two. And I need to switch out Reen and Sarah's items again. Mainly the Evergreen. Eh. We need more evade 3s. And evade 2s, apparently. See, anybody we're not using have one? We're not using Fee currently, we can take that stuff off her for now. When you have more Sepith, we can just throw it back on. What is Bluster? Abnormal statuses inflicted on foes last one more turn. Okay. It's not too bad. Actually, he doesn't need evade 2. We just need 50% so we can deal with the, what's it called? The Insight. He is... Wow. He has nothing really good, does he? Should probably give him some stuff that's actually good. He already has Blue Ascension, there's no point in putting that on. Don't even have a spare breath to give him. Does Thor give breath? Yes, it does, okay. If you're gonna have Mind, at least give yourself Mind 3. Let's go.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Ugly thing.
It's my turn. Roll! Heal it! It's down!
Keep it up! My turn!
Initiate!
My turn! Analyzing enemy unit. Analysis complete.
Rainbow Drome, a colorful mutant drome. This maximally chaotic form will make anyone feel ill. It also has miraculous vitality. Oh no, not this again.
Now!
Cures ailments, but not stat down.
It's my turn. Arcus activate!
Yeah.
It's the perfect monster for these four. Sure.
Now!
Let's see. Oh, look. Vulnerable to, this.
It's my turn. Lightning, pop. I won't let you.
It's my turn.
Huh. I got this.
Now!
I miss his skill that gives the thing. This latest beast is gonna take speed and vitality.
Initiate!
Speed is something I don't have because they're all stupid slow now because stat debuffs are bullshit.
Ready. Barrier of top.
I got this. This one's on the now.
Take this! It's my turn. It's down!
This one's mine.
Yeah, infinite propagation. Love that skill.
Huh.
Now!
Oh, that he actually cures stat down. Okay. Didn't realize that. See, if I move about here, I should be able to have them both in range.
My turn!
Damn it! You move slightly closer. Maybe right there.
I won't let you.
Oh, Cross Crusade. Fun.
Now.
Okay, now let's try it. Perfect.
Please.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I'm up. Shit! It's down!
This one's mine. It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
Initiate.
It's my turn.
There. My turn. Arcus activate.
I got this. Lightning. I got this. This one's on the house.
It's my turn. Locked in. Fire away!
Huh.
This'll help.
Thank you. Yeah.
Nice.
Let's go.
Take this! Let's go!
Look who's going last.
Shit, it's down!
This one's mine. I got this. Here's our chance.
An opening!
Ready.
Damn it, he doesn't have the CP for it. I can dream.
Initiate.
Leave it
Because
to me.
he doesn't have the belt on, that's why.
Ha! Here. Keep it up. Yeah. Arcus activate.
Yeah. I'll now.
An opening! It's my turn! Roar! Healing! It's down!
This one's mine.
Easy peasy.
Quick as a flash. That's our instructor.
I've still got some spark in me yet.
I did it!
Yay! I did it.
Holy Song 2. A little bit more HP. And Iron Will has been upgraded to Black Tortoise. %60 damage reduction. Pretty good. Well, I guess we will continue with the quests next time on stream. Cannot be used while saving. Beautiful. Alright. Good night then. Oh god, Ack, if his ears are gonna be dark. Okay. Yeah, have a good night.